In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to go from ABC entries to bar and scatterplot graphs and a pre-written narrative note automatically. And just so we're clear, this isn't an ABC Data 101 video. You already know how to take ABC data. You take it because you need it. The problem isn't whether we should collect it. The problem is how much time we end up spending just to make the data usable. And that time draw shows up in two different ways depending on how you're doing ABC data. If you're collecting it inside a data collection system, the part that usually eats up your afternoon is often the setup. You have to build it out for a specific client, set the fields, make sure the team is using it consistently, and then troubleshoot when the categories don't match or the graph you want isn't available. It's doable, but it's not quick. And it's usually not something you can just copy and paste across clients within the system. And if you're collecting ABC data more informally, or you're pulling it from session notes, or you're doing a couple focused observations and just jotting it down, the time disappears after the data are collected because now you're tallying categories, trying to turn messy notes into something you can actually see, deciding whether you need a scatter plot, and then rewriting the same documentation paragraph for the 100th time. Something like ABC data were collected, behaviors observed were, antecedents observed were, consequences observed were. So either way, you're paying a time tax, not because you don't know what you're doing, because the workflow is clunky. So here's the win I want for you today. It's the same clinical work, the same clinical judgment, but less time spent on setup and less time spent on the clerical part. This tool is basically a shortcut that makes ABC analysis and documentation super fast. You enter the events and the sheet does the counting, builds the graphs, including a scatter plot, and writes the first pass of your narrative summary so you can stop reinventing the wheel. Let me show you what I mean. I'm in the ABC log tab. This is where you enter your ABC events. There's one row per event. You have date, times, setting, activity or routine, antecedent category, behavior category, consequence category, and you're going to see drop downs for the category fields. So you're not fighting spelling differences or slightly different labels later as you try to graph. If you're already collecting ABC in another system and you don't want to double enter, you can still use this resource for analysis by copying your events in here in whatever way is fastest for you. But if you want the easiest experience, this can just be your ABC log. No per client setup. Simply make a copy, rename it for your client, and you're ready to go. So, all right, I'm going to enter a couple of example events so you can see the workflow. I'm not trying to create the world's most perfect ABC sample here. I just want you to see how fast this becomes useful. So you can see here, I already have several examples already set up for you. And it's very easy if this observation ended at, say, 10:10 a.m., it's going to automatically calculate your duration. And because it says AM, you're giving the morning time block. It already fills it in for you. It gives you an event ID. And then these are all just drop-down menus. So you can pick and choose what happened. And then you can go to the dashboard and you can see it graph automatically. So it graphs the most common antecedents. It only will graph antecedents, behaviors, and consequences that show data. So there's lots of options that aren't graphed because they haven't shown up in the data. And this is the scatter plot for time of day. So if you wanted to compare how often a behavior happens across different parts of the day, this is a great tool for doing that. And down here, if I were to scroll down, you can see how the session note has already been populated. So it's very simple. The only parts you have to complete are the start date and the end date, because it will pull the data specific for that date range. Then you need to look at your functional hypothesis, Whatever that is, this system does not make the clinical judgments for you. It just makes the analysis easier for you. And then you write down what your plan is, and it automatically populates a note that includes the date range, it includes the behaviors observed, the antecedents, and the most common consequences. And then it also pulls in your functional hypothesis and your plan. So you might need to tweak it a little bit to include enough detail, but you already have a really good head start on what your session note is going to say. So some cells on the dashboard and in the ABC log are protected, and that's on purpose. It's not to be annoying, it's to prevent the accidental, oops, I typed over a formula and now nothing works. So if you're noticing that sometimes you can't enter information into a set specific cell, that's intentional. You're meant to enter data into the ABC log, and you're meant to enter your dates and your brief clinical notes in the input fields that I just showed you in the notes area. The graphs and summary tables are doing all of their own work in the background, and you don't need to do anything with them. If you ever do break something, your fastest fix is usually just to undo it. And if it's really messed up, you can just make a fresh copy and paste your ABC log entries into the new copy. So there's your quick win. You keep doing what you already do, and that's collect the ABC data that you need, but you stop paying the extra time tax. Skip the per client setup headaches and skip the manual tallying. You get clean bar graphs, you get a time of day scatter plot when you need it, and you get a narrative summary you can paste directly into your documentation with your hypothesis and your plan already layered in. If you're a Dojo member, you can download this tool for free inside the lesson. And there's a short instructions document there too, so you can get it set up in just a couple minutes without any guesswork. All right, so go get your hour back.